What's good, guys? We're back at it again with another video. As you can see by the title, we got the subscriber breakdowns today. I like to see how you guys really be out here hooping and stuff like that. Today we got my guy Marvin Castor, 5'11" guard, class of 2023. He did say in his email that this film is from this past season when he was playing JV, and he got moved up to varsity now over the summer after the season. For you guys, remember to keep sending the film down in the email in the description. Make sure to add in a picture for the thumbnail. Make sure you let me know your number, and make sure that it's not highlights, it's full game, because I do want to give you guys feedback, stuff like that. Can't really give that off just straight highlights. We need the full game. I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. My guy Marvin Castor, let's go.
Great vision and accuracy on this play, getting the ball up the court for an easy layup. I want to clear this up because some people got confused on TikTok. Shots like these are considered bad shots, but it's also a good move because you did create the space for the jumper. I had to include this clip in here because my guy Marvin is 5'11", out rebounding a big man on the other team. Everyone watching this should definitely strive to have plays like this every time they play. Great footwork off the catch and pump fake, and good drive to the basket, drawing the foul. Great movement and activity on this possession, with it eventually leading to you getting a simple 1-2 pull-up. Good shot. Great move on this fast break, putting pressure on the defense and drawing the foul. Again, great job threading the needle on this pass, getting you guys the layup. Great rip through on the catch here. Just make sure you focus on finishing the play instead of anticipating the contact. This possession has a great teaching point. I froze it as you decided to go right, so you can see that the right side of the floor has minimal to no spacing. If you had decided to go left, one of the two defenders would have had to make a decision, which would have gotten your teammate an open shot. When driving to the basket, always make sure you go to the side with the most amount of spacing. Good patience waiting on the ball screen, and great explosion to the basket, getting the and one layup.
Okay, Marvin. So I'm not even gonna lie. When I started watching the game and I was watching the game, I had to go back and look at the email because I had to make sure you weren't already on varsity. Because what I was watching, I'm like, wait, like he's like this is a varsity player. So I don't know how good your varsity team is, but from what I was seeing and how you were playing in this game that you sent, you should be on varsity. Now, and I'll explain why. So offensively, you know how I say like with not to compare you to a pro or anything, but you know how I say like pros move a certain way they glide up the court, it looks smooth, stuff like that. Well, it kind of works the same way for high schoolers, right? So you're a little uncoordinated, you're still getting into your body, things like that. But when you get older, that's when things start to become more fluid. So in high school, you start to get a little fluidity when like NBA players, they're like, it looks like so easy, as we all know, like in the NBA games, it looks so easy for everyone on the court because they're at that level. But, there's a little bit of that at lower levels, which is what I see with you. So as you can see, like just the way you move up the court, glide up the court, it looks too easy. Like you can just make, like on that one play, you just hit I don't even know what that's called. I forget what it's called. What do they call it? Like a push cross? I don't know. It's my favorite move, but he did that in the full court. It gets easy, get to the foul. It just looks really easy for you. Your footwork's good. I do watch the whole game, so I can tell when I did see you shoot free throws, stuff like that. I didn't put those in the video, but your shot is something you definitely need to work on. I think that's the one thing right now that you should be focusing on the most, is making sure you get consistent on that shot. Because once you do that, all of a sudden when you come off those ball screens, you don't have to drive every time. You can easily just pull up, or you can catch and shoot, things like that. You don't have to pump fake every time and try and get to the rim. You can just shoot the ball. Another thing, your passing. You have great vision, especially a lot of your teammates do this because it's kind of like Chino Hills in terms of getting the ball up the court. But you do a great job keeping your head up. Make sure you pushing the basketball, stuff like that. Defensively, I seen you guys were playing a matchup zone, a 3-2. So there wasn't a lot of one-on-one clips. But one thing I put in the video, very extremely active rebounder. Extremely active rebounder. You might be, no, you're the first. He's the first. Marvin is the first player I've seen go to the backboard on every single play. Every single play. And that is really one of the things. Like, and it's not, and why I'm saying you deserve to be on varsity. It's even because you weren't even scoring crazy, but the things you were doing, you go try and get every rebound. You get the rebounds over the bigs. You're active on defense, involved in almost every defensive play that occurred on the court. You're moving, you're stopping the ball, you're doing everything like that. And then when you're in transition, it looks smooth, pretty easy, pretty simple. But like I said, all you got to work on is just making sure you get your form consistent and just keep working on that. Staying in the gym, like I say all the time, 500 makes a day, not shots. 500 makes a day. You said you're already on varsity, and for you, keep send me some game film every once in a while. I definitely, and for the other subscriber breakdowns I do, make sure all of you guys, whenever you guys play or whenever you guys want if I've already done yours, just send it to me, and I won't post it because I've already done yours. But I'll definitely watch it, tell you guys what I think, things like that, because I really want to see you guys succeed. Like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Again, send your film down to the email in the description. We're going to be back at it tomorrow with the breakdown.